Thank you again, Assemblyman. I just want to follow up real quickly and highlight some of the findings we found in our, we highlight in our report. This report, Solar Water Heating, How California Can Reduce Its Dependence on Natural Gas. To put it simply, California, little known fact, is that California is as dependent on natural gas as we are on gasoline. We use natural gas for just about everything from electricity, generating our electricity, to heating our water, to heating our homes. And this is a growing problem. We are 85% of the natural gas that we import, that we use here in California is imported. And the growth in imports is portrayed over here on this graph, where you see the line is steadily increasing. This is putting pressure on our economy, and it's putting, gouging into consumer pocketbooks as the prices of natural gas continue to increase with demand increases and dwindling supplies. And as the Assemblymember mentioned also, this is dependence on natural gas is causing a lot of environmental problems, including air pollution and global warming, but also a little known fact is the impact that California has on other sensitive ecological regions such as the Colorado Rockies and the Rocky Mountains, all up in the middle of the United States, which are a growing supply or source of our natural gas here in California. What the bottom line is, though, we have the solutions to solve this dependence on natural gas and on fossil fuels. And solar hot water is an underutilized technology right now here in California. We can reduce our dependence on natural gas significantly by increasing the market for these technologies. And by doing so, we can save ratepayers money, we can save businesses and homeowners money, and we can protect our environment. Some of the specific facts highlighted in this report today show that by taking full advantage of the potential market for solar water heating here in California, we could reduce demand by at least 5%, that's statewide demand. And an ACEEE report showed that this level of reduction statewide could translate into 25 to 35% of cost reductions of wholesale natural gas prices if those reductions were found across the western United States. So it's really significant cost benefits to ratepayers. The other thing I want to just point out is simply how these technologies work and how AB 1470 will work. This here is a sample solar collector that sits up on a roof. It looks basically like a skylight once it's on top of the roof, and it cuts the natural gas bill of a homeowner, typical homeowner, by up to 50%. The way the rebate will work is right now a typical cost of a solar collector is between $4,000 and $6,000 without any kind of rebate. There is a small 30% tax credit that's available to consumers this year. And what we hope to do with AB 1470 is match that federal tax credit with an upfront rebate, again funded, as the Assemblymember mentioned, from a small surcharge on natural gas ratepayer bills. Together, those two subsidies would basically lower the price by approximately 50%. The collector then would be expected to pay for itself within 8 to 11 years if paid up front. If financed through a low interest mortgage or loan where the interest can be tax deductible, the system actually becomes a net benefit from the first month it's put in place, saving the homeowner roughly $2 to $5 per month. So again, this is something that's going to put money back into the pockets of California families, saving ratepayers across the board, whether or not they invest in solar hot water themselves, and again, protect our environment. So the bottom line is California absolutely needs more solar power. We took a very historic step last year in passing SB1, the Million Solar Roofs Initiative, that creates a program similar to this for solar electric panels. What this bill does is takes the next historic step and creates a statewide program to create a mainstream market for solar water heating technologies that displace natural gas use in homes and businesses. So with that, I'd like to introduce our next speaker. His name is Ed Murray, and he's with Aztec Solar, one of the leading solar installers here in the Sacramento region.
Thanks, Bernadette. My name is Ed Murray, and I'm a solar contractor in Northern California. I've been in the business since about 1978. My firm employs around 30 people that are involved in the solar sales, installation, and service of water heating systems. This bill would create more installation jobs, which take the lower skilled employees and make them into employable people that are highly skilled employees. We would train them to do that. Additionally, there are 4 large solar panel manufacturers located here in the state of California, and that would increase the manufacturing jobs. They're actually four of the largest in the world right here in the state of California. AB 1470 would be a win-win for consumers and the solar industry. It would reduce our fossil fuel dependency and mitigate air quality issues, as Assemblymember Huffman stated. I never thought I'd say this, but in the words of the governor yesterday, if anyone was watching TV, he was pimping somebody's ride here in this state. We're going to be the solar contractors are going to be able to pimp many cribs in the state of California, and thereby creating a better housing, less dependency on fossil fuel, and decrease their energy bills. Thank you.